Hey, what's up, Boneheads? Thanks for checking out another recipe. We've got something new for you. I'm going to try it right here and see how it turns out, but I'm going to do a teal stuffed jalapeno popper. So I'm going to take my jalapenos, I'm going to slice them horizontal, I'm going to get the seeds out of there, kind of make it into a little boat. I'm going to put my cream cheese mixture in there with some shredded cheese, a little bit of BBQ Rub. I'll walk you through that. I'm going to stuff that in there, and then I'm going to take a nice little strip of teal breast, put that on top. Again, season that, wrap it in bacon. It's going to go on the smoker. Right when that bacon starts to crisp up, we're going to hit it with a good glaze and pull that off. And it's just me today, so everything that I make, I'm going to have to eat. There's no other option. But I tell you what, if this thing turns out as good as I think it is, it'd be a huge hit to cook for a group of people or at duck camp or whenever. So we're going to get started on this. I'm going to take you along for the ride. I'm going to film it just on the iPhone today. Keep it super simple. Try to be short. And see if we can't get some results that are worth sharing with you. So stay tuned. We're doing jalapeno stuffed with teal breast. I butchered that. We're making something delicious. Check it out. All right, guys, so there's just one block of cream cheese in there. And then go ahead and add whatever shredded cheese you want. And in all honesty, you guys have probably made jalapeno poppers before, so you know the consistency you're looking for. Everybody's a little different. I just got a little cheddar jack here, but that was a little aggressive. So get that in there. And then I'm going with, for this, I'm going with some aw shit rub. So I can get this stuff here at a local grocery store. It's a great rub. Their good shit is kind of their standard. Their aw shit is a little bit more spicy, hence they're like, you know, real clever. But it's a good little all-purpose rub, so I'm going to throw that in there as well. And then just go ahead and mix this up, and then we're going to set it to the side. And right here, that's kind of what this will look like. I'll put a little bit more rub in there probably, but get it like this, set it aside. Next, we're going to start prepping our peppers. All right, guys, I got the smoker nice and hot, so I'm running my pellet smoker on a Yoder. I'm running at 400 degrees right now. We're going to put down a sheet of foil. We're going to build our teal stuffed jalapeno poppers here. I'm going to take you through that step, and then we're going to get them on there. They're going to go for 20 minutes. Then you're going to sauce them. You're going to let them go about 5 or 6 minutes. That sauce is going to turn into a nice glaze on them. You're going to pull these off, and I tell you, I think they're going to be delicious. So let's check this out. I'm kind of handling the camera everything by myself. You would think Justin would help me, but he wouldn't know a team player if it hit him in the face. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Doing it solo, so bear with me because I'm all over the place with video and cooking, and I'm carrying the team. So let's get into this. All right, guys, so the jalapenos I've hollowed out. There's some seeds in there. Going to give it a little bit of flavor. We don't want to dull this thing down too bad. What you want to do now is get your teal breast. Take these in half, and that's about what we're looking for right there. You can sneak that tenderloin in there. That's about perfect right there, perfect size. Don't worry about the little feather. They have them. Check your meat for BBs. Entrance wound, exit wound, we should be good. You don't want anybody busting a tooth eating your delicious teal stuffed jalapeno poppers. All right, so we've got everything there. Next we're going to do, again, I put a little bit more of that rub in that cream cheese mixture. All right, and all you're going to do is just go ahead and fill these jalapenos. I'm going to use my hands. I washed them, don't worry. Thanks, COVID. And that's probably a little too much, so I'm going to take just a little bit off the top there. There we go. All right, now that those are ready, go ahead and you're gonna hit it with just a little bit more of that seasoning. Just a nice little coating. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and I don't think we need to use a whole strip of bacon. I'm gonna try doing it in half. So you can get at least 2 of these poppers per each strip of bacon. Get your toothpicks ready. So, get your bacon ready. Take that piece of teal. You're just gonna go right on top. Now, you can do it that way where you're not going to cover the entire pepper because of the size of the bacon. Or we can go here, we're going to take an entire strip here and wrap it all the way around and completely cover that piece of duck. So, personal preference on however you want to get it done. I'm going to do just a little bit of a mix of both because first time making these, so why not figure out what tastes best. All right, we got these babies ready for the grill. From one last coating of that seasoning. Never can have too much flavor. A little windy as you can see. All right, I'm gonna get the foil on the grill and then we'll start getting these bad boys cooking. All right, guys, that bacon is crisping up. We're just gonna set our glaze and we're good to go. We're just using a good barbecue sauce for this. Nothing fancy. Oh, that cheese is oozing out though. All right, boys, let's check this out. Ooh, those look good. Go ahead. Get these off. Let them cool for a little bit before we dig into them because it's going to be like that cheese is like molten lava when you bite into it right away. I'm going to let these cool and I'm actually going to cut one in half so I can show you that just using the raw breast, it's still all the way cooked through. So you're good to go there. And then we'll get a live reaction shot of me trying one of these, but we already know how good these are going to be. Oh my goodness, this looks good. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and get into one of these. I suppose I should have taken the toothpick out of that. What a bonehead. All right, we're gonna do a little live reaction shot here. Look at this baby. Again, hollowed out jalapeno, stuffed with some cream cheese, a little bit of shredded Colby Jacker in there, with some barbecue rub, strip of teal breast put on top of that, hit again with a little bit of that rub, wrapped in bacon, again barbecue rub. Cook it for 20 minutes at 400 degrees on the grill, and then just go ahead and put a nice little barbecue sauce on there at the end. Now these things are messy, but cheers, boneheads. Wow. That's dynamite. You can't beat that. That's delicious. The only thing I would change on that, if you cook this for people, charge them money when they come in, because that, oh my goodness, that's good. I mean, even just, I mean, the breast, this is just the teal breast that I pulled out of there. Super tender. Wow, is that good. Man, that's, I'm telling you guys right there. Jalapeno poppers stuffed with teal breast. out of this world. That's delicious. Mark it down. Another recipe with BoneHead waterfowl. Thanks for checking us out. Wow. That is, I'm gonna eat the whole plate.